Hey guys, it's me, Frankie Halloween, and today I'm going to begin a brand new series on my channel. It's very simple. A lot of people have a lot of issues with Halloween parties and gatherings and what to cook or bake for the Halloween occasion. And I'm here to help. So every week I'm going to do one of these to show you an easy way to get your party or special occasion going for the Halloween theme.
Frankie Halloween.
Iggy! Alright guys, before we get started, it's very important you understand this isn't a baking channel. This is strictly a Halloween channel. So if you like Halloween and you're not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel because all year long, all I do is Halloween stuff. Any kind of Halloween entertainment, funny stuff, scary stuff sometimes. I do Halloween reviews all over New England. And I also do haunted house reviews and plenty more. If you go check out my channel and all the videos from past few years, you can see all the different types of things I do on here. So before we get started, please subscribe if you're not already. Also, if you have a baking idea for Halloween, please either email me or put it in the comments and I will shout you out in the next video and let you know that this was your idea and I'm doing it for you. Okay, so now let's get started. Today, what we are doing is very simple, easy, very few ingredients. These are called graveyard brownies. It's extremely easy. I've seen it on the internet. A bunch of people tried it, so I'm going to try it today if you guys haven't seen it already. But we're going to show you the ingredients and then we're going to get going and show you instruction by instruction how to get it done. First, you're going to need a simple, any type of brownie mix. I like fudge, so like I said, any brownie mix whatsoever that you can use. And of course, the ingredients on the back. This one calls for water, oil, and 2 eggs. You're going to need the Pepperidge Farm Milano milk chocolate cookies. You don't have to get exactly milk chocolate. You can get whatever flavor you actually do, like bag of Oreo cookies. It don't have to be the family size like this one. You're not going to use all these, probably close to half. So just your standard bag of Oreos is fine. An icing with a writable tip. Now I picked black. You guys can pick any color that you would like, but try to make it like a creepy darker color. I'm going with black. And the last thing you're going to need are some gummy worms. Now, these are an option. You don't have to put these on. I'm going to do it because I'm giving you a full instruction video. But these are completely optional. You do not have to add the worms. Alright, so obviously step one would be taking the brownie mix and put it into the bowl. Who wants to do that?
Me.
I'll open it. You guys can pour it. You can pour it in. Yeah, pour it in, Mia. It all goes in there. Shake it all in. For half a cup of oil. Not 1, but 2 tablespoons of water. I prefer to use warm water because it makes the brownies a little bit more moist. 2. And now for the fun part, they get to mix it all together. Mix, 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 mix. Don't forget that egg.
Frankie!
Mix, 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 mix.
God, you're making it funny and
Mix, mix, mix.
and I cannot do it that way. Oh, Frankie, you're ruining it.
You having fun mixing it together?
No. Yup.
Oh, I like the mix. Do you like the mix?
No. Yes.
Yeah,
Holy
mix
shit.
it really good.
There's so much down there.
Oh, look at the mix.
There's so much down there.
Oh, no dry powder. Mix, mix. Well, while they're mixing that bowl of mix, I'm gonna Crisco the pan.
I want taste.
It's very important to get this thing as non-stick as possible. You don't want the brownies sticking because the brownies will stick unless you put a lot of Crisco or any kind of lard, whether it's a spray or not. You got to put a lot on for brownies because they do stick. And if they stick, they're pretty much ruined. You're not gonna be able to make them the shape that you want. So I'm putting on a good thick layer of the Crisco. Now that I'm done doing the Crisco, I'm gonna preheat the oven. I always bake. Everyone else should bake too. I don't care what the box says. 325 on the top rack. Low and slow if you want moist brownies. So after you're done doing the good mix on it, all the powder is absorbed into the wet ingredients you put in. It should be extremely thick. As you can see, it's very tough for it to fall out of the spoon. That's a good consistency. And now we're going to pour it into our oiled pan. Now the mix is ready to go into the brownie pan. I'm going to use a simple cake spatula so I can scratch off the side so I don't leave any extra into the bowl. Because you need as much possible of the brownie mix. They really don't give you a lot, especially when you spill it out of the box. Look how thick that is. Yeah, there's really not much in there. This is a standard 9x9 square pan. They have rectangle pans. I like the square. Especially when you're doing what we're doing today. A little graveside, like graveyard looking. They have to be like a rectangle. So I'm going to cut them down the middle. I'm just spreading this evenly so it cooks good. Now every box is going to have a different time. This one calls for 33 to 36 minutes. So remember, top rack, low and slow. So because it's at 325, it might take a little longer than the 33 to 36, but I will look at 33 just to make sure that it's not getting too hard. Alright, so while that's cooking in the oven, we're going to get started on the cookie portion. We're going to get the Oreo cookies separated from the creams, and also the Milano cookies. We're going to cut them in half so they look like little tombstones. So what you're going to need for this step is simply an empty, this is a 1 gallon freezer bag, a paper plate or any kind of place to put the cream when you scrape it off the cookie, obviously your chocolate Oreo cookie, and a butter knife. Simply take the cookie, give it a little twist, and scrape out all that cream right off the chocolate cookie. Get a little bit of that cream in it, that's okay. You just want the majority of the cream off the cookie. And you keep doing that until you get enough cookie crumbs, probably around 20 of those cookies, do that too. And you should have enough by then, after about 15, 20, depending on how big your brownie pan is. Okay, so I finally got done separating. I think I did about 15 cookies here. So now I'm going to put all the Oreo cookies in here to crush them. Alright, so Mia, go ahead, crush those cookies. There you go. Squeeze, push, push. Now, if you have like some kind of a cutter or a machine that chops up stuff, you can use that also. We're doing it the old-fashioned way. The kids will have more fun with that, and it's one less dish for me to clean. And it looks like she's just about done here. You all done, sweetheart?
Nope.
No? You still banging it down? No, it looks about done.
Okay, all done.
So the next step is to open this up, and we're gonna take these cookies and cut them in half. So here are the 4 cookies, and we're gonna cut these in half right now. So after I got them all cut in half, we're gonna put them all on one napkin, as they look like little tombstones. I just cut them with a simple butter knife, the same butter knife I was taking the creams out of the Oreos. I got them all lined up like that on a napkin. And now it's time to put on the black icing. You can write whatever you want on these, obviously. I'm just going to prefer to put just RIP, like a basic, quick tombstone, just rest in peace. We'll try this. I'm not too great with icing. Just like that. I'm gonna put that on all 8 of them. You can put whatever you want. You can write someone's name on there. We'll put Mia, my daughter Mia. We'll put her on her tombstone. Make it this her brownie. And there's a lot of air coming out. Yeah, there's a lot of air popping out of here. Hey, I kind of ran it. I want to do all RIP, but I thought it was kind of boring. So I wrote Dad, Mia, Mom, my daughter Gianna, her initials, my son Frankie's initials, Hi, and Boo. Alright, so the brownies are done. We're going to take them out so they can cool off. So we've been letting it cool now for about a whole hour. And you really want them cool, because in order to get this on a flat cutting board, or if you want to put it on whatever you want to decorate your brownies on, you need it to be cool, else it'll crack and it won't look right with the finished product. So you want it to cool for about an hour. Now, before you add any of the toppings, you want to pre-cut these into perfect shapes. So you want it to be plain like this. It's nice and stiff, but I can feel that it's nice and moist on the sides, and it's going to be really fudgy. So I'm going to cut right down the middle here. I want to cut into 8 perfect rectangles. And they have to be rectangles. Cut right down the middle. Okay, I'm going to make 8 perfect rectangles. Cut again. Now these are your foundations to your graveyard, or tombstone, whatever you want to call it. But these are perfect. And you want to put them right back to the original form, like that. Just take a look at how fudgy that looks in that. You can see like the moist center. Look at it shining on there. Perfectly moist. Moist brownies. No, it's not required, but I'm using this because I had extra laying around my house, and the Oreos will stick a little better. I'm gonna use Hershey's like cake frosting. I'm gonna put it over the top so the cookies will stick to it. Now, if you don't have cake frosting, you could just push it down into the brownie itself. It should sit. It should still be warm enough to push the cookies into the actual batter itself. Butter it up. Oh yeah, butter. Gotta put more than that. Put a nice scoop. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. All right, we're gonna do that for all 8 of these. Now that the frosting is on and complete, we're gonna put the tombstones on first. Now my daughter picked a specific brownie. I'm gonna take Mia's. Put it right on the one that she wanted. She wanted this end one right here. Just like that. I'm going to continue doing that for all of them.
Hi, Frankie.
All the tombstones are in.
Hi.
Kind of looks like a tombstone area, a graveyard scene. Now we're going to add the worms. Get those gummy worms. Gummy worms.
Gummy worms, Frankie.
You know, there's a lot of worms at a grave site. Oh, getting creative, going behind the grave. The worms are all on. Kind of looks cool. And now for the last pot, the dirt. The Oreo cookie crumbs.
Where's mine?
Put on the dirt. Way more. Come on, cover it.
Where's
A lot
mine?
more than that. That looks a lot like dirt.
Dad,
Holy
where's
cow.
mine? Dad, where's mine?
Yours is right there, Mia.
Oh. Oh, shoot.
The one without the worms.
Yep. No. No, wait for me.
That looks good. Wow, the worms really pop too. That came out very good.
There's no door on
Definitely
here.
a creepy treat for your Halloween party. And the finished product. That is cool. Nice and easy, fun with the family, Halloween party snack. All within 90 minutes from getting it prepared, baked, and finished. Now, they don't all have to be this size. They can make them smaller if you like. To make more, obviously for a party, you're gonna have more than 8 guests. But there you have it. Thanks for watching.